All right, everybody, it's Scuba, Andre, Anthony, and we're at Route 68. Oh yeah, you know the drill. Let's see what we find. So right in the door, my very first find was this awesome TV tray from 1987. Yo, Joe, I can eat my dinner off of this. Just proof that you never know what you're gonna run into. This is my boombox that I had as a young lad. It's 40 bucks and I am snagging it. I mean, there's other goodies in here. Check that out. Hello. Now what I couldn't believe was literally a blast from the past, and that's my old boombox from back in the day. How awesome of a find is that? And it does have its plug-in power cord, so you don't have to put the 87 D-cell batteries in the back. But oh yeah, Panasonic goodness. It's back, baby. It's in really great shape. I can't wait to actually plug it in and use it here in the toy room. And I can pop in an old tape or two. Love it!
Hey look, some G.I. Joe stuff. What? Robo Skull.
Oh yeah, you don't see those over here. Check that out. 800 simoleons gets you the Robo
Is that the
Skull.
Ghostbusters thing up there? Yeah.
Now I also found this cool Velcro wallet, but it's from Brazil. You have the Commandos MOTU. The Commandos. Got a zipper. And let me twist it, there we go. And really cool Dusty on the front. Can't wait to use this, because I think it would be kind of cool to whip this out. You know, at a restaurant or what have you. But it's just Brazil things, toy things really seem to be popping up a lot in the Midwest. So great find.
Hey Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
These Scubas, like, in every.
Ooh. My next little find, and it was a little find, was this tiny Talon Fighter for MOTU. Oh, it's like a pen topper or something from back in the day. Very cool. You can open the canopy. But I could not pass that up for a few bucks. I couldn't believe my eyes when I found a very minty Warduke on his Nightmare Horse, or Hell Horse. But check him out. He is in great shape. I love that they did LJN did the molding in the saddle like he's actually riding the horse. Of course, he goes through a little trap door in the horse. But nice and complete with the reins. Those are flexible, oftentimes missing. Just a great piece. So my D&D, advanced D&D collection grows a little bit more.
Spock, why am I sitting next to a Klingon? That is not logical.
I also found in the Tiny Finds a Gator Meteor from late in the line of the MOTU. When we had to go into transforming, it's just a few steps to transform this, so I know even my buddy Shabby can transform him.
Andre?
couldn't pass up a little Chung action. Oh yeah. Gonna add her to the Joe collection, as it were. But she's in great shape, and she's complete. So I was pretty excited about that. Of course, it's from the era where they came with 87 different weapons. Oh yeah.
Come in, Luke Reynolds. Over. Come in, Luke Reynolds. Are you there?
Just when I thought I was done and I had my monster pile at the checkout counter for the toy mall, I spotted this baby. That's right, an Aladdin Lunchbox Buck Rogers. Just great artwork in fantastic shape. And yes, it even has the thermos with the little soup cup up top. Now, this was actually made down in Tennessee, where Andre and Anthony are from, so that's just a cool little bonus extra for that one, but that had to come home and be added to the Lunchbox collection. So after we finished doing some serious damage at the Route 68 Toy Mall in Xenia, Ohio, we went 2 doors down to Route 68, the toy store proper. And that was also an experience. I'm so glad. I have to be honest, I'm never disappointed when I go to Xenia to see our friends there at Route 68. You never know what you're gonna find. You may think you have an idea of what you're going to come home with, but your mind always gets blown, and today was no exception. So right off the bat, I went strawberry shortcake palooza for Leslie, like a good husband should. I'm remembering, she's got a growing collection up there, so they had an awesome display of boxed strawberry shortcake. Can't talk. And so I picked up a few of those as an early, Christmas gift. Yeah, what have you. But there's Lemon and Ada, the twinsies, boxed. I love that Lemon and Ada. I'm kidding. Next up was Butter Cookie in the box. Oh yeah. Got a little teddy bear. And then last but not least, Orange Blossom. What a fantastic doll. Could not pass that up. I just sneakily asked, what by chance do you have boxed? And got the answer back of what she had. So I didn't give her any further information other than, double checking her collection. Now remember how I said Brazil things just keep popping up here in the Midwest. And oh boy, did I ever find a amazing piece to add to the collection. We have a cardboard standee sign from Brazil, so that's in Portuguese, everybody. And it is fantastic. Now it's basically asking you, which side will you pick? Will you be good or will you be evil? But it is monstrous. I think it's going to end up behind Eternia and go on that wall over there to just be a stellar magnet piece of the MOTU collection. But again, craziness from Brazil. And since we were already to Xenia, it's no big deal to take a swing over to Dayton, Ohio. And we stopped by Mike's Vintage Toys in downtown Dayton. Highly recommend it. And one of my purchases was this tank for a few bucks. But I think I'm going to make it into a Red Shadows custom tank. I haven't done a lot of customs. I've done sub, and I'm working on a Dreadnought swamp base. Yeah, been waiting for a long time, but I think I'm going to take this apart and spray it up, decal it for Red Shadows to have some tank support. Boom! So our last stop in the Ohio network was the toy department, and it was getting fairly late in the day. And right when you walk in the door, they have typically a case with lots of prototypes weird items from Kenner employees. It's usually a magical spot to stop and take in. And I ended up snagging a couple of these Kenner tags from, this is when Hasbro owned Kenner, and they would tag items that came in to the company with these standard tags. There's also out there, I've seen the Hasbro standard tags. Some of them are filled out and actually put on toys, which is really cool to find sometimes, but I thought this was very, very unique. You know, it's still Kenner, like I said, even though it was during Hasbro ownership. But what an amazing little toy piece of history. I love it. So I hadn't found any Joe stuff that day that I wanted to snag until this awesome Desert Fox from '88 with the world's most unfortunate code name of Skidmark as the driver. I'm sorry, I'm 10 years old. I can't not say his name and giggle. We have 1993 version 2 Big Ben that I also found there, which was cool. He was part of a 4-pack International Heroes set, but I think he looks great behind the cannon there. It's got the antenna, just a great vehicle. And I have the Desert Fox in the goofy Dino Hunter green over on the shelf, so it's nice to have this before it went crazy with the Dino. So if the Kenner tag wasn't enough toy history for you, I picked up for the lovely Leslie a Strawberry Shortcake Kenner Shelf Talker. So these, if you don't know, or maybe I'll trigger that memory, these used to be put on the shelf to draw our little kid eyes up to the dollies, the good stuff, and talk to us. But this is an original Kenner piece, and it's very flimsy plastic, so I'm holding it carefully, but I think it's going to look great on her shelf, one of her many new shelves. as you can see, they had a lot of strawberry shortcake stuff. I oftentimes forget to look up in a lot of shops, and I highly recommend looking up. That's actually how I found that Brazilian MOTU store display. It was up in the rafters at the store. But toy department, I looked way up and I found this fantastic boxed strawberry shortcake doll. That is, forgive me, raspberry tart. Ooh la la. But Leslie made out like a bandit on this trip. I love that she's all in on the shortcake, and it's a lot of fun to hunt for her, you know, while you're out there looking for stuff for yourself or your friends. Awesome find.
The giant Tongosaurus. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, this cabinet has it.
The guts.
Oh, Moltar, Fortress of Fangs, Secret Wars on card. Now you know there was no way that I was passing up this baby. It's a Battlestar Galactica Daggett that I had no idea existed. And it's a pull string toy. It makes a horrible noise if you pull that. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to break it. I risked it once. But it's got the original store tag. That's 1979 goodness right there. But it's Muffet, if you remember the show, which was the robotic Daggett dog for Boxy. And great eyes, Oh yeah, it's gonna look great starring in the middle of my Battlestar Galactica shelf that I'm still trying to work on over here on this side of the room. I love it. Anybody remember the episode Fire from Space? It's a personal favorite, and Muffet saves the day by crawling through the ductwork of the Galactica. Good girl.
And just so you know, I'm thinking of you, Leslie. $1,000 for the box strawberry shortcake. Wow. Look, Bullet Qui-Gon Jinn.
What an amazing day of hunting with the fellas. I love it when Andre and Anthony come up. They pile it up from Tennessee and they make a big day of it. I'm honored that they stop here in the Louisville area and we get to go hunting together. We got to do it last year. They had never done the Ohio loop, that southern loop, so it was a lot of fun to hit quite a few shops. There's some that we weren't able to hit that we'll have to save for their next return trip. But you know what? One of the best things about hunting with your friends out in the wild is you get to gift them things that they're looking for. I had a few treasures but they also reciprocated in kind. That is issue 133. Oh yeah, one of the later Joe issues that Anthony knows I needed. He's always thinking of me when he finds Joe comics and like, hey, what's the update on your issue numbers? Do you have this one? Do you have that one? So thank you very kindly. And still staying in the Joe theme, Andre bought me this at the toy department, and thank you very much, sir. How killer is that? And I'm gonna open it up. So you aren't gonna see me. It's the Action Sailor Anniversary Edition with a really cool book on G.I. Joe's 12-inch. I can't wait to read that. But an amazing gift. You guys, I love you both. You know it. And Anthony's also always thinking of Leslie and her Shortcake. His gal also collects Shortcake, so we keep in touch on a regular basis. But I tell you what, nothing better than getting out and hunting with buddies and, you know, grabbing some lunch, a couple beers, what have you. So get out there with your friends and go on the hunt if you can. See you on the next one.